Well, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Christian and this is Nandi.
Hi, my name's Nandi.
This is our first official, actual podcast setting. In an actual podcast setting.
Yeah.
we have video recordings of us doing it, but they will never see the light of day.
Yeah.
I remember when we had someone that was encouraging us to post it. They were like, just post it. They were doing a podcast themselves. And I don't know, is she still doing it?
Nah, they got thingied for it, remember? Because they were doing it on at work and
Mm-hmm.
they told them, no, you can't be doing that. So yeah, but it's 2026, guys, and we want to start something new, and we're always talking about how we want to follow our goals. So here we are.
Yeah, you can't be scared. We were tasked with, well, I was tasked with, with having to do a certain number of podcast episodes and TikToks.
Wait, what was your goal?
I had to do 2 podcast videos and 1 TikTok. I'll post a TikTok.
So basically what we're referring to is in our group chat, how many people is it? Like 6 people. So 6 of us basically at the start of the year, we said we all have to achieve certain goals by the 31st of January. Whoever doesn't achieve said goal will have to pay for a meal for all of us. So right now, I'm not doing too great, to be honest.
You're close to yours, no?
No, I think I have to do 4 TikTok videos. I have done 1.
1.
No, but the thing is, I will film the rest and I'll just post it like it will in one go. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I'm actually not really stressed about it because I'll get it done.
Yeah, but I think
what was your goal?
Yeah, that's the 2 podcast episodes and 1 TikTok.
Oh, fine, you're cool.
But
this is your second one now, so you're good.
I have my TikTok video there. Just need to post it.
You just need to edit it.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's good. Like, encouraged us to.
Exactly.
It really gave me the push. Really and truly, it wasn't about not. I didn't mind just paying for the meal.
Yeah.
I think it was just more about. I've been.
I minded.
You stingy.
I minded.
I think it was more about just encouraging us to actually just do something.
Yeah.
So, kind of just decided not to do it when I've been encouraging everyone else to do it.
It's true.
When they're encouraging me, I just kind of put my mind to it and just tried to do something.
Real.
But yeah, we'll do that again next month.
Yeah, we go again. I don't know who's gonna pay this month.
Maybe
my bet's on Gilbert. So he posted though. But what was his target? 2 videos or 1?
Yeah, he did actually post.
He actually posted. I was shocked when he posted. I was like, damn, it got real. It got real.
Getting started was honestly the first step. But yeah, yesterday I did the one as well with a friend I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite interesting. I think podcasts they're quite interesting. You see people doing it, but doing it yourself is
it's true.
Yeah. Well, you don't even watch podcasts anymore, do you?
Nah, I kind of gave up. I feel like they started talking about the same things over and over again, and it's just like I think I just didn't align with some podcasts anymore. So I'm yet to find something that's really good. That goes with but right now I'm not really interested, to be quite honest with you.
Because I've even had like niche ones that I've listened to.
Like what?
Like those finance ones where they'll be talking about like, oh, we're here today with this person from this business and this is what they've done to get to where they need to get to and things like that. I feel like there's only so much you can hear regarding a certain topic before it's like, not that I know it all, but this isn't really new information. It's just...
Nah, I hear it.
You're just told from another angle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, literally everyone has a podcast these days. Even when we saw Traitors, they have a whole podcast literally dedicated to Traitors.
They're just capitalized. And even Love Island as well, to be honest. Because what is that? Well. When you think about it, what are they even talking about? They're just talking about the episode.
It's just gossip after the show.
It is smart, though, because I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm the type of person I like to discuss after an episode. So it's like, to hear everyone kind of different ideas, it's smart. It's smart. And the thing is, as long as that show is running, they're always gonna have a job.
Yeah.
So
But then what happens the rest of the year though?
that's the thing. But they get paid, so
Yeah.
so yeah. Are you watching anything else
Yeah, we're watching Industry.
currently?
We're watching Industry. Next episode's up Monday. I'm waiting for that. I think at the start of this season. It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was actually waiting for that. At the start of the season.
Yeah, who's your favorite character? So tell me about that.
So I would say I did like Harper. Harper was at the beginning in she when I was rewatching it, I was like, this was really creepy. But I feel like I just like how like she just keeps going for her goals. Like
Makes sense.
She doesn't let anything stop her. But I think over time she just became a way too annoying.
I feel like I feel like she's too impulsive, but I do respect her though. Like I feel like in comparison to everyone else, I definitely respect her the most. Like where she's coming from and then to where she is now. And she even faked her whole grades and everything. And she even made it that far. Like that's crazy.
She doesn't let anything.
That is crazy.
She doesn't let anything stop her. She gets to where she needs to get to. That's why I do like her. Like I respect that what do you call it, drive.
Yeah, and like her ambition, isn't it?
Where she needs to get to. And I think that's what the other characters kind of envy about her.
Particularly, what's her name? Yasmin. The thing is, I actually like Yasmin now. I think she's grown on me. I didn't like her before because I feel like, you know what? In the beginning, I just thought this is just a rich kid. Oh, where? My dad has money, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. But then I realized as you watch the show and as the seasons go by, you start to like it's not as straightforward as it seems. Like given trigger warning, like abuse, etc. So I feel like you start to understand her character and why she does the things she does a lot more. But she is very problematic though. She's still problematic, but I just think she's really pretty as well. So that's probably why I really like her. But yeah,
I do agree with you. Like, but that's all of those characters have all been through their own individual, like I would say like traumas or whatever that's kind of made them who they are. But I feel like none of them are really like quote unquote good people.
Oh no, they're terrible people. All of them are terrible.
Like sometimes people have been through stuff, but it's like
you can't act like that.
You can
it's
still
true.
Root for them, but I feel like they're just.
One of my friends the other day, she was saying that she really likes Rishi.
I don't know why. What was her reason though?
I don't think she said what her reason was, but she said she just
out of all characters too.
I was like, girl, that's a bit problematic, but I don't know. I think to be honest, for me as well, like he's just so outrageous. Like he's so outrageous. I think I just find him funny. What he says is not funny at all. Like it's very, very problematic. But it's just, you know how they have him in the background all the time and he's just chatting rubbish. Like, it's like, this is so outrageous.
If he was in my office, I'd honestly be so pressed.
I'd have to put in a report. He would have not made it far.
Like, imagine someone just constantly just talking rubbish in your background.
Nah, he is so like vulgar. He is so vulgar.
Clients, and you have him next to you just saying all of the stuff. It's like, they'll think it's a scam, you know?
No, they'll think why does he do it? Like no one else, everyone else in that office, like Kenny and all of those people, they are mad. But like, I feel like he just takes it to another level. Like every 5 seconds.
I think when you over time you start to see it's because he doesn't want. I don't know what. Hopefully, maybe this season we'll see what his backstory was.
Yeah.
To get him to be like that anyway, but. That when they were talking to him about like you make me feel uncomfortable to come to work, you're just like, oh, but I thought that's what we have to do so that people don't like step on you type of thing. But all of them, no one was really gonna do. Do you know what I mean? Like no one. They do take advantage of the new people.
No, they do.
I feel like the position he was at, he didn't really need to do the most like that.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see like a backstory of where he like sort of started in the sense of like even like you said his background like was he from like a poorer background, a richer background?
No, they didn't really go into that.
Do you know what I mean? Like I think that would be interesting. That man is he's absolutely outrageous.
Even what happened between the period of his wife.
That was crazy. I don't know why that shocked me so much. Like, why did it shock me?
But there wasn't
spoiler.
There was a murder.
They killed his wife. I had to say it.
There was a murder in the show until that point, though. I think that's why it was.
Yeah, but true. Because when Hari died, I was like in season one when he in the toilet when he died, I was like, I think that's what it was. It amped it up. I think it got better. See, I think after season 3 was really the turning point. You know, like in Snowfall, when there was that particular season that kept us on the edge of our seats. I think that's the same for industry as well.
I feel like when I rewatch shows, sometimes I appreciate them more than the first time. Like industry, for example.
Yeah, definitely.
When I was first watching it, I think I was watching it as a background show. So
yeah.
I liked it, but at the same time, it was just a background show. Like
no, legit.
Sometimes, especially the language they're using and stuff like that, you honestly don't know what they're saying half the time. So I was kind of tuning out. But the second time I was watching it, it was like, oh, this was actually, there's so much to it. Do you know what I mean? And I think it was quite good. Same with Snowfall. I was actually...
I love that
The first time everyone was saying it was really good,
I was thinking, I love that show.
I'm trying to get into it.
It's a slow start. It's a slow burn.
Eventually I'll start to get into it, but...
It's a very slow burn.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think everyone should definitely watch industry. It covers so many like themes, so many topics, like particularly like classism within this country, how race plays a part in progression, blah blah blah. Like I think it's really good. Yeah. It is good.
I think it just shows the dark side of like the corporate world.
Yeah, exactly. Because you were even saying that, like, nah, Nandi.
I was like, nah, I wouldn't go into that.
Yeah.
World. And then I saw it and I was like, maybe what they're saying is kind of true. Because
it's not kind of true. Apparently they do, like in the House of Parliament. Apparently they do coke in the toilets. No, that's what I heard. I wouldn't be shocked.
I remember even when these lot were staying until silly o'clock. And it's like, I remember one time in industry, where they stay till whatever time. And then I remember when I went out with my uncle and he was like, like he's going home now, but he still has to log in because they're still kind of checking your hours and stuff like that. And I'm like, your working hours is done, but they want to see that you're committed.
That's so crazy.
The company.
No, that's ridiculous.
I don't think I could have that level of commitment to a company unless it's my company.
Yeah.
And then it's just it's your salary as well, isn't it? It's just your normal salary.
I think the thing is, I used to be someone like that. Like I used to say, I'm not giving them any more hours than I've already given them. But I feel like when stress gets you, like when you are trying to actually do your job, like I remember I even used to stay like, this doesn't even seem like a lot, but maybe like even 40 minutes after work has finished just to finish off my work. But it's actually not good, you know. Like you don't, and try and cut your break a little bit early to finish your work. And I started to think like, this is just going to make you more tired and it just makes you more prone to mistakes, which obviously isn't ideal. But I can see how it happens. That's why I said
I think especially when the responsibility is on you, like
that's what I'm saying. So it can get like that. Like I completely hear it.
Because for me, I literally I won't take my break if I feel like I don't need to. Like most of the time.
But that's not good though. That's what I'm saying. That's really bad. Like that's crazy. You should be taking your break. Yeah, but you're not getting paid for that. So it's just like, when people say you're not getting, it's an unpaid break for a reason. They're not paying you. You need to take your break.
When you have when it's like, you have to kind of choose between, do I take my break or does all of this work build up to the point that this becomes even harder the next day?
Yeah, but I feel like that's just to keep you in the same cycle of not taking your break though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a trap.
What I'm saying. Like, it sounds like a trap. It sounds like a scam.
Like I started to you know when jobs, when they say, oh, can you work well under pressure and all this stuff. It's honestly, they're
asking, you're gonna have to say, what?
Can you do the job of 2 people?
Basically, that's what you're asking. Like, no, they're saying like, you're gonna have to stay 2 hours after work. By the way, can you handle that? That's what they're asking. Is all under.
I remember one job I went for. The guy was like, the other people that work for me.
Yeah.
Even though I think he closed at 6 or something like that. He was like, the other people that work for me, they stay until 9 or 10 p.m. And I was like, obviously he wasn't trying to say you have to stay till this time because then I would ask for the compensation, but he's trying to show how much everybody else is putting in to be able to continue to grow the business, etc. But I was like, I can't lie, the job working from 9 to 10 every single day, like most of the week, I think it was like 6 days a week. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna have any time for myself. Like, I'm going to be absolutely drained. The next day when I come to work, I'm not even going to be productive because just tired.
That's what
you
I'm
haven't
saying.
done anything outside of these four walls.
No, that's
for most
scary.
of the time. I remember when they were making jokes.
I swear you said there was one guy that you knew that was doing one job and then he was a cab driver or something like that.
Yeah.
You told me that, I was like, nah, God forbid.
Yeah, he'll work.
It's not even funny. Like, that's sad.
He'll work
like,
all of the overtime he could.
Wait, what did he work as? Like, what was his job?
He's like a pharmacy dispenser. But he would do that like 6 days a week, 7 days a week. And then afterwards, he would just do Uber.
That's
he would
mad.
just go to like the airport.
That's actually crazy.
Go and pick people up. Come.
He would be driving and he would be tired.
Straight after work.
What time did he start work?
And then 9.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Do Uber until like, 3-4 a.m.
Nah, sorry. They need to arrest him for that. They need to arrest him. I'm sorry. They need to arrest him. Nah. That's not safe.
I mean, obviously, they didn't know this, but the company did say that he was doing too many hours at work. So they were like, no, like, you need to start to reduce it. Like, we will start to get in trouble. I don't know how many extra hours he was doing, but I guess he was
it's also very sad, though. I can't know.
People have to get their money, yeah.
No, but that's sad, though. That's depressing. That kind of just... that just speaks to obviously this country, but the thing is, it's like what? Nah, his situation. I don't know what to say. All I have to say is sorry.
I remember when we would do like warehouse, and then people would be like, after this, I'm going to another warehouse. I was like,
warehouse. No, warehouse in uni was something. I think it's a rite of passage, right?
Yeah. You have to
I feel like you had to have done warehouse. I remember when I did warehouse for good, 4 weeks straight. My mum always says to me that I will never forget watching you get into the car, putting your the reflector, have this on, and she used to be like, damn, like this girl, she's trying to make her money, because I kid you not, I would be there at 9-8 a.m. shop. And then I would be there till 4 5 p.m. Nah, I don't even know what I was doing, but it was in the summertime. You know, in the summertime when there's a break from uni to the next term.
That's what you do.
I was at work every day, clocking in and clocking out.
I think especially the warehouse that I did, where some jobs, some people allowed their phones and stuff like that, which I think is a lot easier. But where you don't have your phone, no earphones, no nothing. It's honestly about the mental resilience you have to have to continue through the job. It's so...
You know what? I used to plan what I was going to think about before ahead of the shift. I know that sounds crazy.
You just start talking to yourself because there's nothing to do.
No, but I met some really interesting people though. Really? I met so many interesting people
that would talk to you throughout the shift.
Yeah. There was some kind of people that I'll remember them to the day I die. I remember one time, I don't even know why I did this, but I put we weren't allowed our phones.
Oh yeah.
But my phone obviously was always in my pocket. But I put my AirPods in and I wore a headband to cover my ear. And then one time for some reason they started going around and checking people. I don't know why. They were like, "Oh, can you lift your headband?" They saw me with my AirPod in. We all just looked at each other. I didn't get fired that day, but they were firing people for that though.
So what did they say to you?
They just looked at me
take it out.
And I looked at them yeah. I didn't. They told me to take it out, obviously, but I still had my job.
Yeah.
But it's just it was never really that serious, though, is it?
It though. Whether it be you're listening to.
I was listening to a podcast.
Listen to podcasts or audiobooks or music, or just it helps you get through it. Doing it with nothing at all, it was just so you keep looking at the clock and it just wouldn't move. It won't move. And then they start telling you, oh, go faster, go faster.
Did they play the radio at your warehouse?
Yeah, I could hear the radio too.
When you guys went on your breaks, was it just like a bell and then everyone would just stop and go? I thought that was the maddest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know about you.
It just didn't feel right. I feel like when you're looking at everyone, it's just like, nah, I don't think we should be doing this. Like,
in what sense? It should be illegal, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be illegal.
It should be illegal. It's not right.
When we would just be there, just be looking at everyone. They just look so drained, and it's just like,
nah, it was crazy.
But I mean, the supervisor and the managers and stuff, they looked quite calm, to be honest. Like, they didn't look like
they were chilling.
Yeah, they look like they were fine. But yeah, that's a job I would never do again.
But warehouse, nah. Warehouse was only for the braves. Nah. You just had to be there. I didn't ever do Amazon. I feel like a lot of people were doing Amazon.
I tried to.
I tried to do Amazon because the pay was better than everywhere else. Yeah. But they just never accepted. I think the Amazon, the nearest from uni was like Enfield or something like that. So I really was trying to get that job, but it just never worked out.
Nah, even I remember Ocado. They had a
Ocado. Yeah. They had
so
a good.
Cold,
apparently, you worked there, isn't it? There was someone else that went to our uni that worked there. They would wake. It was even my housemate. She would wake up at like 5 a.m. and she would go to Ocado.
I don't know why it stopped, but it was long. I feel like
jobs. Yeah. Warehouse, you just have to be there. I hope the next generation they have to do warehouse, but you might just have to. I can't lie.
But over time, you do realize there's lots of random jobs that you wouldn't have thought about. Like the amount of times people will just come and tell you, my friend sent me, he does one job. He goes to Victoria Park, and I don't know what he says he does. But he was getting like £200 a day for helping out with something.
What is it, hospitality?
No, it wasn't even hospitality. It was just like, I don't know what he did. I don't remember. But
yeah. Even hospitality, yeah.
Hospitality was...
Wembley Stadium has seen me too many times. That's all I have to say.
Hospitality was another one. It's not as bad as... Hospitality is honestly so chill compared to warehouse.
No,
it's just... You just get cold.
Yeah. I can't remember when I used to tell people, I used to work at Wembley. I'm like, why did you work at Wembley? And I was like, don't worry. I just did, isn't it?
No, hospitality is just... You just meet so many random people. I think
you meet
is quite good.
So many random people. You just had to be there. Same with warehouse. You just had to be there. I can't lie. Yeah. It's just one of them ones.
I think when they got to like lockdown and we were just doing like work from home jobs. That's
NHS test and trace. That was a time as well. That was just easy money.
It was hard to go back to normal work.
No, that was easy money. It was like weekly pay as well. Can you imagine? What did I spend that money on? I could not tell you what the hell I spent that money on.
Yeah, you weren't doing anything.
I remember ordering straighteners, ordering this, ordering that. Bro, what a time. How old were we? Like 19?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think people still try and look for those type of jobs. I would still want a work from home job. But I don't know. I prefer a hybrid maybe.
I think hybrid is better. I'm not going to lie.
Because you start to honestly lose your mind just being in the same room.
I feel like I used to be so antisocial. Like I used to be someone that was like, oh, I'm an introvert. But then I realized I actually do like interaction with people. Like, because even me, like now, like even it's just the little interactions with the most random people. I think it actually does matter. Like it is important for your mental health.
To be humans are social.
Do you know what I mean? Like you actually do need it. And I couldn't. If you met me 5 years ago, I probably would have been definitely very antisocial. Like I'll do everything by myself. But I feel like now, like I can't even. I mean, I can, but I'll go somewhere and I have to call someone and talk to someone because that sounds like codependence, isn't it? I can't not talk to someone.
Yeah.
like I try and force myself, like, oh, don't call this person, but you'll see me calling my mum, you'll see me calling my sister, you'll see me calling my friends.
I feel like sometimes you do need to.
You do need that.
No, sometimes it's helpful, but I think sometimes you do need to just do stuff without any
that
background.
additional like dopamine.
Any background dopamine.
Same.
Like sometimes, like whenever I'll be washing up or stuff like that, I'll be putting stuff on.
Yeah.
But it's like, look, just wash up. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes just do stuff without having to have a show on in the background or music playing. Like just be able to just be alone with your thoughts. Because I feel that when you don't do that for a long time, when you do get to the time where it's just you and your thoughts, it's just like you feel so naked. Like,
you know what I read recently? I read that apparently the newer age children, like primary school children, I think, they apparently can't read without trying to swipe the book. Hey, I was screaming like, what?
Without swiping the book, as in to like
something along those lines.
Up or what?
Yeah, like because obviously they're so addicted to like their iPads and stuff like that. They're not good at reading books.
So maybe they should be giving them ebooks. They're not. See, this is the thing.
Christian,
they're not trying to meet them halfway.
Come on, be flipping
meet
for
them
real.
halfway.
Be flipping for real. Like
they've grown up with iPads. Now you're giving them old school reading books.
No, but they're swiping paperback books.
Exactly. So give them the ebooks. Let them.
Why would you get them ebooks? Like that doesn't make sense. Like that's ridiculous. What are your thoughts on that? Like, what do you think?
I mean, it's the time that we live in, isn't it? If you have the ability to give your child an iPad to kind of
to do what? To play.
Yeah, to play, so that you don't have to.
Yeah, but what about the real world though? Like that's literally not even real.
What do you mean the real world?
What are they playing?
They're 3 years old.
Yeah, but they can go outside and play out of their imagination though. That's the whole point of childhood.
And then also you're thinking about the dangers that are outside, stuff like that. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, someone will come and kidnap you. They're 3 years old. They can't go outside by themselves.
It's not even to say they go outside on their own, but it's to say, like, teach them, like exercise, for example. Run around in the back garden or something like that. I don't know, but iPad.
Okay, but what if they can't do that?
That's true.
Like, the times where it's late at night and they want to go outside and play, what do you do?
Tell them to read a book. Like, get those picture books. It's literally that easy. Like, get them actual toys rather than the iPads. Because from the time they can't read, come on. That we're straying so far away from the light. I think it was COVID. I blame COVID.
Well, if you think it forced people to kind of give their children iPads and stuff.
Yeah. I blame COVID. But I think also some parents as well, they just put an iPad in front of their child and think that's parenting. But it's not. You actually have to teach your child. Yeah. Like, that is scary, though.
That they can't read.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I loved to read. Like, I was reading all sorts.
Yeah, I think they did force us to read in
they forced. Good. I'm glad they did.
But at the same time, I only liked certain types of books.
Like what?
Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid was the book that I would read.
Like, did you prefer pictures or like?
Yeah, I preferred like picture books. Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid was like
slapped.
I feel like it was the only like in between.
Yeah,
like you could imagine it. Like it was.
They only did few pictures.
Yeah,
though. Like,
it was only a few pictures, but I feel
page.
like you could play it in your mind like it was. Do you know what I mean? A TV show going on. So like reading that was honestly so nice to read it.
I read all of them, you know. Like I read the whole whole catalogue.
That was a book.
So what for you, was it just like boys reading or was it like?
Yeah, there's only boys reading it. Now I remember when you told me that you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I was like, no girls in my primary school ever reading it.
I don't even know why I read
it.
Any
girls in your school reading it?
I tried to put my friends on, but they just weren't having it. They were like
every boy. I remember when we'll go swimming, and then we'll come back, and then after swimming we'll do like reading time, and then everyone will whip out their Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. Well,
you lot bought your own, or was it from school?
No, we bought our own. Like, see, like when they would do the I don't know if they did in your school where they would do like those book day voucher thingies where you had to buy like the toys, and a lot of those toys were rubbish. I can't know, but you could buy like the books and stuff like that. So everyone would buy like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So that's when they put me on. Then I was reading. I would even read it at home. Like, that was a good book.
Yeah, I used to go to like WH and Smith and beg my dad, please, please, I need this one.
But no, I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like it was good, but I feel like it didn't help that I didn't read actual books, because I found like, let's say, you know, when they do like the fiction stories, or is it fiction?
I read those too. The thing is, I
found them so
read
boring though. I didn't ever come across ones. I remember even in like secondary school where they would make us go to the library and read. I didn't ever actually find any books that I actually liked. Like, I would force myself to obviously read it and get into it, but I didn't actually like it. Like, I would just read it because we had to do it at that time.
Yeah, I used to read my mum's books as well. Like, I love to read.
What type of books was she reading?
I couldn't tell you. She was reading some stuff. Like, she was reading some deep stuff. Like
What, like drama?
Yeah, like I used to read her. Like, I loved to read. Like, I was in my books. Like, this was me as a child. Like, genuinely.
Why do you think what do you think made you read so much then?
I don't know. I think it's just because I lived like in my imagination sort of thing. So I think maybe that's just what it was. Yeah. But to be honest, I think as like Netflix and all of that type of stuff started to roll out, like, I started to love obviously movies and stuff as you got older.
Yeah.
But reading, I do want to go back to it though. I don't really read books as much as I used to. I wish I did. Just, I don't know why I put it off so much.
I still technically read.
You do read, but
just audiobooks. It's not really reading.
Audiobooks slap though, I can't lie.
It's not really reading, but it's audiobooks.
Audiobooks do slap when it's the right book.
Yeah.
Like, I had an audiobook the other day and it was like, oh, this is actually okay, you know.
Yeah, I do prefer them. Like, it actually does. Like, I'll get through. Before I started actually listening to books rather than sitting down and reading it, I would get, like, last year I was going through like 5, 6 books, maybe more. Because
do you think it's lazy though? Commute. Do you think it's another dopamine rush?
It is quite lazy, but it allows me to do other things while.
Yeah, but that sounds a bit.
While I'm doing it, like, I can be on my commute, I can be at the gym, I can be washing up, or I can be doing something else and then still be doing that at the same time. I feel like having to actually sit down and read it has to force me to sit down and concentrate.
Yeah, but I think reading is because reading can draw you in that much. You'll want to read. Like, I remember when I was reading a book one time, like, I'll be on the bus, like, I can't wait to read my book. This is the only time I get to read the book on my way to work. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
But it was paper copy. You had to sit and read it.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe that's another thing, like forcing yourself to get.
Yeah, I would never buy an audiobook though. Like, I wouldn't buy it.
I didn't buy any of these.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never buy it. I might as well buy it as a paperback version. I don't know. I just feel like there's a bit of a scam somewhere. I don't know what it is.
Because you can't. I mean, I guess with a paperback you can like pass it on to someone else and stuff. But audiobook, that's
like that's basically Spotify to me.
Yeah. And you paid like £20 for it.
That's crazy. But yeah, it's crazy. Let me open my other drink. What are your other goals for the rest of the year, do you think?
I'd say definitely doing more.
Can't open this one. Sorry, my notes.
Definitely be more of a creator. In terms of like TikToks and all of this type of stuff. Like, again, just like with podcasts, I was saying I was gonna do like food, fashion TikTok and stuff like that from years and years ago. But just
what do you think the driving factor was what was holding you back basically?
I think the number one factor holding me back is the fact that I don't see how people are normally any time they go out or they're doing something, it's almost like instinct for them to grab their phone and start recording.
Yeah,
I've kind of been the opposite, where I have my phone in my pocket all the time. So
really,
where we go on holiday and it's like, oh, we should be vlogging, or we're doing whatever we're doing, or we're going out to eat, or I'll have a fit on, or whatever it is. I don't I don't have that thought in my mind to start to record. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
To start to do anything. I just kind of just forget, and then it's like, oh snap, I actually should have done that. I should have recorded it or stuff like that. So I guess it's just going forward, just having those prompts to kind of get me to, before you leave the house, quickly just do this. Just have the camera on all the time, isn't it? I think that will kind of push me to be able to do that type of stuff. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like it's a bit draining though. Like, for example, taking pictures. I hate taking pictures. No, but it's just like you have to take so many pictures to get the right one.
You do that every time we go
That's
out.
the problem though. Like, I feel like that's so exhausting. Do you know what I mean?
You do it anyway, so what's holding you back?
I don't know. I just have anxiety, isn't it? I just have anxiety. I don't know what it is. It's the fear of being perceived.
You force people to take pictures,
which is crazy.
And you don't want to post it, like.
No, it's true. Like, it's actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just fear of being perceived, which is even crazy to have that sort of fear in the first place.
So what's the driving factor of you forcing people to take the pictures of you if you don't want to?
It's just so I have them so I can look back.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not everything that you post. It's not every photo that comes out nice as well.
Yeah, it's true. It's good to just have memories as well.
It's good to have memories. That's the thing. Because sometimes because even for me, there was a time, for example, in secondary school where I would take a picture with my friends and I'll cover my face. I don't know if you, like, girls in your school were doing the same thing. You know, they just cover some of their face in the picture. Like, I used to do that.
And then remember you realise it's actually quite bad to do that.
Yeah, and when I look back, it's like, why were you covering your face majority of your teenage years? Like, was it ever that serious? It wasn't that deep, was it? Do you know what I mean? And now you can't even look back and see what you look like because you're covering your face for majority of your life. It's just like, that's why just take pictures. Even if it's not a good picture, it's not that serious.
Because I remember there was a time I must have shaved off all my hair. And then that whole year, I didn't take any pictures until I grew my hair back.
That's what I'm saying. But now you don't even know.
I don't know what I would look like.
Exactly. And it wasn't that serious at the time. Like, you were just getting into your own head. As a kid, like, you think everything's the end of the world, but it's really not that serious. Yeah. It's just a bad picture. So sometimes when people take pictures with me and they want to post, I said, fine. I just say, fine, I don't care.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's honestly not that deep. I think
it's not that serious. We overthink things so much. But yeah, I think for me, I will definitely take more. When you say take pictures, you mean like more like Insta pictures or like?
In general, I think content in general, isn't it? Like,
I take content, but I just don't upload all of it, isn't it?
Because you can do Insta, you can do TikTok, you can do whatever, isn't it? It's just about creating your own brand, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I think for me, I know where I want to go. I just need to strategize, and I actually need to be a bit bold about it as well. It's not easy, but you just have to do it at the end of the day. Because people are making money, you know.
No, they are. And I think I want a piece of that.
And it's inspiring, to say the least. What about gym? Would you do gym content? Why? Why not? I feel like you're quite good at the gym though.
I am, but I don't know. I don't want to be... If I could have gym videos, but I wouldn't do like a gym creator. I feel like it's so... I feel like I don't really care about like companies sending me gym clothes or stuff like that. Like, I kind of want content that will match with things that I will actually like, if you get what I mean. See, like how there's some people that they like running and their companies will send them like running clothes and running shoes.
And
I would not want a collection of running shoes. Running clothes. I don't... Obviously, they're helpful and all, but I don't really find them nice like that to just
I hear it.
Have a bunch of running shoes. So, I mean, I'll do it just for fun, maybe upload it for just content, but I mean, I would never say no to free stuff, obviously, but I would never make those type of niches my thing when I don't really want like that type of, if you get what I mean, like that type of free clothes or whatever. But
I hear it. I think gym is the thing is with the gym, I do like going to the gym, but I just feel like it's not everything that I have to record. I think that's my only thing.
Why not, though?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I think the whole thing, the reason why I personally wouldn't do gym content for myself is just purely because of the whole diet thing. Even though sometimes it's not actually real.
But I think
just
another
feel like
thing
I'm
that
not
does
actually
happen
doing
is
any of that.
when you do start to record your progress and things like that, sometimes it can be a motivator.
It is, yeah,
for you to do things the right way. Do you get what I mean? Because
that is true, you know.
I'm here posting what I do online, and it's like, okay, now I actually have to be serious with my diet because I'm showing people my plates. So let me actually make a plate that actually, do you know what I mean, fits my diet and my plans for the going forward and stuff like that.
No, it's true.
Or if it's like gym content, you'd be like, okay, cool. You might think, let me forget this exercise, but because you're doing content, it's like, nah, let me actually push through and get this extra video in us. Stuff like that. Sometimes it helps. But yeah,
I completely hear it.
I think that's the end of the pod.
Is it? Oh, damn. I'm actually just trying.
Thank you guys for listening in. That was Christian and Nandi.
Period.
We'll be here another time, I guess, if we do.
Word. What he said. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye.
Damn, I didn't even realise the time went so